2025 San Francisco 49ers.
The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Santa Clara. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Niners first down.
That's good for a first and 10 at the 49-yard
These third down
line.
conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the
Really nice
36-yard
job
line.
there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
So he isn't able to move the chains, but I think this is still a great example to just point out that certain guys on the field earn the trust of their quarterback. And he wasn't even necessarily open, Mike, but he's still, hey, it's third down. Give one of my best players an opportunity to go up and compete for the ball. And he's going to continue to get more of these 50-50 opportunities when he keeps coming down with them. Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey as they've got it with 1st and 10. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Steven Sims to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
As the quarterback takes the field, Mike, it feels like there might be a little bit extra pressure than your standard opening drive.
And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Patrick Taylor now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
9 yards. And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, here's Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
That's another 49er.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
49er.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing again is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
14-yard line.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Seahawks 7.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. On the return, here's Sims. Whoa! And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Seahawks take over.
The Seahawks offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. He runs with it, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground. if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They're able to convert on third and short, picking up 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Seahawks.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Get that one to Charbonnet, complete.
Darnold's pass, complete to Zach Charbonnet. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 49ers' 11-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go play action with Darnold. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. Sense a little frustration there. It brings up third down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That one, take it in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This returnable with Taylor. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
George Kittle was the intended target that time.
Incomplete.
It's second down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Third down. Purdy. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Purdy's pass intended.
I think as the
for
offense
first
comes
and
to the
10.
sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Once again, it's Walker. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
24-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Back deep, it's Ricky Pearsall. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. 49ers offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tyrese Knight on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15 yards.
15 yards through the air. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9
Sometimes it's those
to
footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing on second down is Purdy. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, what will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That his second touchdown tonight.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He fields it at the 8, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. Here's first down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Darnold now on 1st and 10. He's got room past the 35. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of
now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. On third down, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Here's Purdy again, finding his tight end, Farrell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Big time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute, all they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to win the game. Timeout Seahawks, that is their second. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This one he's gotta have. Got the distance and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. That is caught downfield by Cup. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.